as we wait the restart of play. Looks like Reece Joyce is going to get things underway. Reece didn't take the field in our last live stream game we had with Mount Albert. Certainly very classy in the first one, so away we go. And off the boot of Reece Joyce, we are away. So here we go, the Franklin Storm now to take the ball forward, and it's a big first hit up right in the middle, and huge contact, and in fact too big because that is a penalty. So
we might get a little bit of a Sportsafe replay on that one, just a little one.
Yeah, huge hit.
Tiny
we'll
one.
see if we can go back and have another look there. He's nursing a blood nose, but you can see straight from the kickoff here, Reece Joyce drills this kick down the middle of the park, and just look at the contact here.
He came deep, didn't he?
Yep. On the line. Wait for the contact.
And it's just a little head on head.
Nice
there,
to meet
Riley.
you. Anyway,
So,
back to the live action.
Everyone all good, and we are about to restart from halfway. Back into the action we go.
Back one. Back here, left.
Franklin go up over halfway.
Go.
Pompey. They go out the back door.
Hands away! Hands away! Back left side, hold. Tackle two.
Pompey now ball playing out wide. They've got a numbers advantage here if they can get there. Some hot potato stuff from the Franklin Storm.
Hands away, four! All in front of me here! All in front of me!
Tap and go is the call, and he's met in some physical contact there. It's the 13 for the Franklin Storm to Vailopa. They're not far off here. The Franklin Storm has gone very close here. The ball's come loose. It's going to be called a strip on Rory Ropati, who's going to be called back for a strip. So Franklin Storm putting all sorts of pressure on Mount Albert Lions early in this one.
They've got a great spread on the field too, have the Storm. They've got one man standing right out here on the sideline, no one in front of them.
So what are we going to see here? It's a tap and a go. And here come the Storm. Van der Westerlo.
Okay, tackle one.
Taken down there. A three-man tackle by Mount Albert. Pompey into dummy half. Pompey shovels the ball on. Van der Westerlo.
Stand up, surrender.
Jason Tolt into dummy half. Out the back they go. Finds Tuavai Lopa. Some directing traffic going on here. We're going to have time off for a minute. We're going to check something. Not too sure what's gone on there.
Well, let's see if we can't pick up his audio.
Guys, take him out the back, please, trainer.
Take him out the back.
No, not good enough. Go, please.
So, blood bin, the obvious conclusion
well,
out of that
tackle
one, I
three.
think. Probably a little
me,
bit of blood
on
on
me.
the shirt.
Yeah.
We're about to get back underway here now. Jason Toll into dummy half, shovels the ball out to the left. Quick hands. Looking dangerous here are the Franklin Storm. Good scrambling defense from the Mount Albert Lions, though. They hold him up. The penalty inside the 10, I think.
Leave the ball, okay? Leave the ball.
And may have actually been for a strip there, judging by the referee's audio, Troy.
Thank you. Wait,
Can't quite pick it up, mate. I just turned our master dial down here, trying to get an eye on the last guy who was asked to walk, and I think you're right, it was a blood bin. He's gone back to the bench. Oh, great catch.
Oh, Reece Joyce has burst onto it. It's not Reece Joyce. We'll catch the number of that one in the end. And it is Reece Joyce who's going to scoop up the ball and go the distance. And just like that, the Franklin Storm are putting all sorts of pressure on. But Reece Joyce streams onto that one, loose ball. And no stopping him once he got into open space. The fullback was up in the line. And that was all they needed.
And I dare say Afani's got the club open down there at Mount Albert, and the boys are watching that with a few green teas. They have thoroughly enjoyed that one, a break against the grain, and great little try.
So Reece Joyce to attempt the conversion from 20 metres out, just to the side of the sticks. Tough time after running 60 metres.
Looks like a bit of interchange action too for Mount Albert. Junior, the head trainer's out there. He's put in a few miles today, he tells me.
So kick is good. Mount Albert 6, Franklin Storm at 0. Mount Albert with none of the ball in those opening exchanges. It was the first time they'd touched the ball, actually, was Reece Joyce's intercept. He goes all the way to the house to score a converted try and take the lead. 6-0 after 4 minutes. Mount Albert continuing their run at the top as we push towards playoffs football.
And if you've just joined us, please remember this game was a substitution as Papakura Sea Eagles defaulted in the last match, and we moved Mount Albert and Franklin Storm over to the number 1 field.
McPherson now promoting the second phase, just about forward there, gets away with it. Moving up towards halfway. I think it's Jody Henry now onto the field, directing traffic. Oh, big contact there, huge contact. Sala Faliloa Malio leading the way. And that is a huge hit. Now they go down the left edge. Jody Henry ball playing at the line.
Still going.
They get there in numbers, Mount Albert. Troy, this Mount Albert defence, very organised, very disciplined.
Absolutely, mate. Look at the shape of them now. They're all set, ready to go. They've got great structure, and I think they're going to be very, very hard to beat.
And Henry dinks the kick over the top, and it's been claimed.
Great effort.
And I think we're going to have a try here for the Franklin Storm. They're celebrating like it's a try. He points to the spot. All is good. And it comes off Jody Henry's lovely kick out wide, which is scooped up by halves partner Ruben Tolivai.
Yeah, sort of saying just before they went over there and Franklin strike back, looking like a tough team to beat. They're going to be pretty competitive, and I know you've got information on the ladder, and maybe during the break we'll have a quick snapshot and see where our teams are all lying. And that one's a shocker, Henry. Jody Henry.
So 6-4, the score remains. 6 minutes gone here at Stanmore Bay. Both teams making the most of the little breather, getting back to halfway.
Wait for the whistle.
And back to it we go. So the ball deceives Corey Sita over the head on that occasion. Picks it up though and looks for the return. And takes it straight back into the heart of the Franklin defence. And they've got a bit of a staggered line here, Franklin. They need to be careful because the kid is lightning quick.
Back here, Franklin. Here we are, Storm. Hold.
Good dummy half speed. Just about clipped him, then he's got him.
Working. The ankle tap there saves the day for the Franklin Storm. Still going on. Miski now on the ball, looking to play make. It's going to go back. It's going to be a Franklin ball. So Franklin Storm now to play the ball and get things back underway. Miski is the dummy half defender. Henry shovels the ball on. McPherson takes it to the middle. Faliloa Malio goes low. Finished in over the top. Hayden Tarangi. McPherson flipped over onto his back, 40 metres out from the line. They're set heavy out to the right here with Jody Henry at first receiver. It is Henry who gets the touch on it. Now they play Pompey into the backfield. Pompey with a little bit of footwork. Goes close to the line. Tolivai. Henry. Oh! Short ball there, and if it was on, he was through the gap, but just a little bit too hard. Perhaps a little bit too high, as we see a couple of
conversation going on over there.
Friendly words exchanged between the veteran and Mark Graham. So Sala Faliloa Malio to play the ball. Back into it we go. Siren goes in the background. Joseph Price with a bit of footwork at the line. Will die on the ball, and that'll do us for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Entertaining first half with Mount Albert leaders by 2 points over the Franklin Storm. 6-4 half-time in the latest game of the 2018 Sportsafe ARL Nines.
Someone come late. You sure you weren't redoing it?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, down here to the Hibiscus Coast Raiders. A fabulous day here. Again, no more clouds in the sky, and the temperatures are certainly building. If you're looking for some refreshments, come down and join us. Admission is free here to the Sportsafe ARL Nines, and we're in the halftime break just as the Franklin Storm are starting to get back into position, and the Mount Albert Lions, who are looking quite swish at this point, heading back to the kickoff and getting ready for the second half. Awesome hot day down here. If you are coming down, bring a hat or some slip slop and sunscreen, because you're definitely going to get a tan today.
So Franklin in that first half more than holding their own against the Mount Albert Lions. They'll take plenty of heart from that. I think Mount Albert probably a little frustrated by the way Franklin have been able to stay with them. So we'll see what the second half holds. And back underway we go. Scrappy kick down the middle. It's going to be fielded by Mark Graham. And here comes big Whaliloa Malio. Look out. Takes it forward into the heart of the Franklin defence. They bring him down. Miski into dummy half. Here's another one. There is no letting up with this Mount Albert team. Joseph Price, and they catch them inside the 10 as well. Miski wants to quick play the ball. Not going to get it. So Reece Joyce calms things down. He'll kick for touch now. Mount Albert's sole try scorer in the first half. Peter Olivetti gets things back underway. Oh, big bumping carry there from Olivetti, the former Papakura Sea Eagle. Price goes to the line. Price, lovely bit of footwork. Boy, he's a good player. Spent a bit of time in the Junior Warriors system. Isaac Miski now out of dummy half.
Yeah, wanting them to be square at the play of the ball. So he blew that up, and Mount Albert on the roll.
Joyce. Cta with the footwork. Cta, too easy. Straight through. Corey Cta hits back for Mount Albert.
Yeah, he made that look all too easy.
So conversion to come from in front, which you would think will make this 12 points to 4, take it out to a 2-score lead for the Mount Albert Lions.
I think the coaching personnel for Mount Albert will be quite pleased with the boys' efforts today. And, you know, we've seen a couple of class act players stand up.
Yeah, they've got quite the coaching roster they've put together now. Troy, of course, Keith Hanley at the helm.
Yeah.
Well supported by Cody Walker and Brian McLennan, who knows a thing or two about coaching, floating in the background as well. So, much like the Otahu club, plenty of expertise in the coaching department as we see the short kickoff, which is going to be recovered by Mount Albert. And you wonder if that might be the real turning point in this one, and Franklin may struggle to overcome it from here because Mount Albert now are starting to turn the screws. Price takes it forward, gets the offload away. Nice work there. Peter Olivetti gets on the ball, flicks it out the back. Gaps developing here now for the Mount Albert Lions, taken down by a good legs tackle. Joyce, Miski, dummy, steps, Isaac Miski is still going. Is he going to get there? Reaches out, I think he's there. But held up is the call.
You can see some of the body language from Franklin Storm down there, hands on hips. The getting into the back end of the day, and it's sort of getting a little tough in the office. They've had many sets have happened down here now, Corey.
And actually, just confirmation of that one, it was called a try. There was a bit of a aggressive whistle sound, which made it sound like it was held up, so I do apologise for that one. It is a try, and Reece Joyce now to attempt the conversion from in front, which makes it 18. So 18 points to 4. Mount Albert Lions now starting to really take control of this one. Troy, they've looked super impressive, haven't they?
I was just saying, they'd gone probably, what was that, the third set of 6 down there, the fourth set of 6. They've been camped down there for some time, and about to kick off again. And a great little short kick. He's on it, and gone.
Mark Graham scoops it up off the short restart, and away they go, and they are ruthless, this Mount Albert team. They want blood, and they will keep going for it. Reece Joyce now into dummy half, got options set to either side, gets Corey Ctas on the ball, a little bit of footwork, heads back towards the sticks. Now look out down this right edge. Reece Joyce set at first receiver. Watch out for Chaz Brown as well, hanging off Joyce's shoulder. Here's Chaz Brown, footwork at the line, just short. Miskey.
Great tackle there by that Melbourne, I nearly said Melbourne Storm, Franklin Storm defender.
And Isaac Miskey makes it look easy, picks it up and darts over. That is another Mount Albert Lions try. Yeah. And they continue on their charge. Boy, they look impressive when they get going. Credit to the Franklin Storm, who held them for the first half, more than held them, were right in that game, scored a try of their own. But Isaac Miskey there just picks it up and crashes over. Reece Joyce now to attempt another conversion from in front of the sticks. And over it goes, 24 points to 4. Mount Albert Lions lead the Franklin Storm.
So that's been about, my calculations, 12 points in about 5 minutes.
I'll trust your numbers, I can't count.
Okay, well, here we go again. It's a bit like Groundhog Day.
Words are my strong point, not counting. Reece Joyce gets us back underway. Picked up by the Franklin Storm, and some much needed possession, Troy. They haven't had the ball for a while.
Yep, so at least they're on the good 40 out here now, and hopefully they'll get into the Mount Albert Lions half and start building a wee bit of momentum and, you know, try and put a bit of pressure up, build some pressure.
Jody Henry shuffles the ball on there. They go up over halfway. You see Pompey has moved out to the wing here. They go to the line. Joseph Price, lovely ball. And it's called back for Ford. That's unfortunate there for the Franklin Storm. That was really nice work from the Premiership newcomers, a team made up of players from Pukekohe, Waiuku and Tuakau clubs, and have really given a good account of themselves at this tournament today. But a forward pass there is going to give Mount Albert the ball with a few minutes to go in this half. Back to it we go.
Here we go, back into the defence again.
Falilua Mario shifts it on to Reece Joyce. Big cutout pass. Mark Graham now into space. What's he got? Bit of footwork. He's not going to need footwork. He's got speed. And Mark Graham is going to score a try. He's going to run it in and centre it under the post. And that is Champagne Rugby League from the Mount Albert Lions. Graham will take his time to touch this one down. Give the boys a little rest.
He's actually had a good tournament, Mark Graham. He's looked pretty classy all day, and be interesting to see how well he goes during the SAS 2018 Fox season as well.
And Troy, you'll remember he was excellent last year as well, Mark Graham, and had a great year for Mount Albert in the Fox. Another one who's come through the Warriors development system, played for the Junior Warriors last year, is Corey Ctas. Adds the extras and makes it an even 30 with about 2 minutes to go here at Stanmore Bay. So Mount Albert coming back to restart play off the boot of Reece Joyce. He's had a fair bit of work to do today, has Reece Joyce, with all these restarts. A high one down towards the corner, which is well taken by Franklin. And they get the ball back. Henry shovels the ball on. Up to halfway. Excellent run there, and boy, you're a brave man that gets in the way of that. In the end, it's Matthew Cully who brings him down. But a big run there from the number 12, Timothy McMeekin, for the Franklin Storm. They come up to this right edge now, where they have had a little bit of success previously in this game. Ball is loose, it's dived on.
You could hear the impact too from here, that last tackle. He's talking about a knock-on there by Mount Albert. And it's a Franklin Storm play the ball.
So the Storm will retain possession. Can they get a try to finish this one on? Jody Henry hands it off to McPherson. Taken down well. Ropati around the legs. Henry set out at second receiver. They miss him out completely, and now they head towards this left edge. Just ran out of numbers there at the Franklin Storm. Pompey into dummy half. Pompey looks back towards the middle.
Oh, he opened that right up.
Hands it off there, and that is a nice note to finish on. A lovely bit of play there from the big number 25 for the Franklin Storm, Sonny Walker. We'll catch the replay of that one there just to see the work of the big man there, because we do appreciate the skill of some of these big guys here, and that was really nice work. Just opened up the gap, as you mentioned, Troy. And you can see here, takes off.
Yeah, he stood the defender up and he was in two minds and he held off. Probably didn't anticipate that much speed from the big guy, and then bang, dropped him straight in the open hole and went through untouched.
Sets up a nice try for Taniela Otani, which finishes the game. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. It will be Mount Albert Lions 30, Franklin Storm 8. I'm not sure they've taken the kick. It would be, just for the sake of it at this stage, it's a comfortable win for the Mount Albert Lions, who march on to the next